Hello. So we are back, but this time we have a customer job. The laptop just arrived. Let's have a look and see what's going on. Okay. I'm just opening the package. We have the charger. And we have the laptop. Okay. Good. So if I remember, the customer said with this one, he tried basic troubleshooting and like resetting the BIOS, the laptop, and it's still not working. Let's plug the charger and try and fix it quickly, yeah? What do you think? Can we help this customer? From what I understood, the yellow light, the charging light is on, but the laptop is not coming on at all. Which is a bad sign, yeah? That's a very bad sign. I mean, if you have the charging light, that means your 19 volts is present, your 3.3 volts power rail is present, and but I can't see the charging light. Wait. Request number. Let me check. Okay, so I'm just looking at the customer request, service request number, and his email description saying it has a very light light, which is hard to see. He tests the charger with another laptop, and the charger is good. I can't see any light. Okay, that's strange. No, and I can't see other LEDs. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's open this and try and fix it quickly, yeah? Let's see if we can help this customer. Okay, the laptop looks like has been opened before. Screws are missing from here. Only one screw from here is missing. Okay, the screws are out. Let's open the laptop. It's a HP, classic HP laptop. Have some plastic clips. Here the laptop has a crack. And it's looking good. I mean, I can't see any liquid damage or something. Okay, let's plug the charger and let's start with basic checks, okay? First, the 90 volts on the charging port. Maybe the charging port is faulty. You know, it can happen, especially on the HP laptops. So we have minus and plus, and we have nothing. Because of why? Minus. Okay, we have over 20 volts, really? On a HP. Let's go on 200 volt scale. 20.3. I mean, it's okay, you know, 19, 20.3, same thing. Good. Main power rail, we have here some power supply. Let's check if we have 19. And we do have, we see 20 volts on the screen. So our main power rail is present. This is cracked here, has a crack. So probably someone try a little bit more on this laptop. The screws is missing here. Now the next step, let's find the 3.3 volts power supply. Here we have 1.2 volts. This laptop is on. 1.2 is the RAM memory, but it's not on. Okay, that's strange. Here we have 0. Here we have 3.3. The laptop is on. Okay, that's strange. Here you have 0. 0. We have 0.9 on the CPU. But the processor is cold. The fan is not spinning because probably there's no voltage on the fan. No. The battery, let's check the battery. The battery has like 0.9 volts. Very strange, very strange. I mean, it looks like the laptop is on, but actually it's not. Okay, let's unplug the charger. Let's take out the battery. This is probably a dead Super IO. Most likely. And I do have like three more laptops with dead Super IOs. Okay, where is the power button? The power button is here. This hinge is broken. Power button is here. Okay, let's plug the charger. Yeah, let's come with the multimeter. And let's search for the 3.3 volts. Minus 3.3. The power button is here. I should have 3.3 here somewhere. We have 5 volts. You can see on the screen. 5 volts. 5. Yeah, we have a bunch of tracks with 5 volts. Yeah, it's a big power rail with 5 volts. What do we have here? Here we have nothing. Here we have nothing. You know, it's quite strange actually. The laptop seems to be on. I'm just checking each pin to see if I have 3.3. We have 1.6, 1.4, 3.3. We do have 3.3. Ah, that's bad. That's bad. You know, I was hoping the 3.3 is missing and we have a power supply problem, but not. The 3.3 is present, and most likely we have a Super IO issue. Let's test one more time. Let's press the power button and see if the voltage goes to 0. So if I remember, the 3.3 was about here. 3.3. Pressing the power button, nothing happened. So that 3.3 can be from the lead sensor. Pressing the power button, nothing happened. 3.3 pressing nothing. 1.4 pressing nothing. 1.6 pressing the power button is going to 0. So pay attention here. You can see 1.4 there on the screen. It's 1.4 pressing the power button and it's going to 0. Now the question is why there is 1.4? And that's a very, very good question. Let's unplug this cable. Remember, in the first place, we don't have orange light on the charging port, yeah, and that looks like a dead Super IO. And now we have only 1.8. We have 1.6, 1.4. So it looks like the voltage is not like eaten by something on the board, send it to ground, yeah. So comes 1.4 from the board, from the Super I/O. This is a very bad sign. Okay, I will say let's take the board out and have a look. On the other side of the board, where probably we have the Super I/O, or the Super I/O is here under the solid state drive. Yeah, it's here. It's a nice IT chip. Let's plug the charger. Let's plug the charger and see. Why do we have 1.4 volts on the power button when we should have 3.3? Because the Super I/O chip, it's eating the voltage, the 3.3. It's taking down the voltage with a very low resistance input pin, or actually the voltage on the Super I/O is 1.4. And it's only one way to find out, yeah? So of course I have no idea where is the power button pin here. Okay. What's here? Why this chip is blow up? You can see it? I mean, clearly I can see it's blow up. It's warm. I can feel it. It's warm, not hot, warm. Okay. Let's see what that chip is doing. So we have the multimeter, okay. Let's have a look for the big tracks, yeah? We have no idea what this chip is doing. This is a big one, and we have 0 volts. What is this? This is a 0 volts. Here is 0, 0, and 1.6. So I believe my Super I/O, is bad hot. Okay, what chip it is? IT8987E. And this is programmable. This is the second laptop what I have with the same chip. So the chip is just hot, you know, the CO chip is burnt. I mean, check there. You can see it's getting quickly evaporated. You can see it's getting hot. I mean, I can take out the you know, the thermal camera, but it's no point. I mean, I can feel it. Yeah, I can feel it. It's above 50 degrees, which is not normal. Okay, so we have a dead CO chip and a dead chip, which we have no idea what is doing. That one. Yeah. Yeah, that's another hard job. Okay, I'll stop now. I'll order the chip and let's see you guys next time programming the chip and solder back the chip and make this laptop working again, yeah? So see you on the next one. Bye. Hello. So we're a few days later. I received the chip, so we have the Super I/O chip. We can replace it. Now regarding the other component, I did find some info on Google. Yeah, let's have a look. So it looks like I had like a dual MOSFET small chip, which I found it on a different board. So we have another board here, and I found it here, and we can replace it. Okay, so let's start quickly replacing the Super I/O chip. I mean, the chip is here. I can't see the point to take the board out. Let's use some flux, roasting flux. quickly. Now let's go under the microscope. Good, so we have the chip. Now let me grab the hot air. Let's set up 500 degrees. Let's take the chip out. That should be quick. That should be quick. Okay, so the chip is out. We remove the chip. Everything looks fine. I mean, it's nothing what I can clean. I mean, I've seen people and I've seen comments, sorry, why you don't clean, why you don't... I mean, it's kind of pointless for me. It has to make sense to do it. I mean, what you see on the picture is solder and flux. So I can't see the point cleaning the solder to add another solder or cleaning the flux to add another flux. Yeah. Let me take the new chip out. And let's replace it quickly and then we can program the chip. You know what? I didn't see the chip position. But let's see on the board. On the board here we have pin number 1, so that's the chip position. Okay, let me change the nozzle on the solder, on the hot air. Let's use a small nozzle. Good. Now we can try to solder this chip in one take. Yeah, one take, that's all. But if we miss it, that will be bad, yeah? So let's try. Okay, that's good, that's fine. Now on this side, that's fine. Now here, that's fine. And here. Yeah, that's perfect. So now the chip cannot run. So now we can solder the chip properly. Let's add some rosin flux. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. I mean, you know how it is. Here I'm home, but at work, yeah? Let's say you are working on England. When you are, you know, when you are paid with 10, 15, 20, 25 pounds per hour, you can't really afford to lose time. That's the problem. Okay? So the chip is soldered on place. We can clean it. The rosin is getting clean very, very nicely. I mean, you get it dissolved on alcohol. Oh, I forgot to replace that chip. Let's replace that chip. Yeah, let's replace that chip. The burn chip, you remember? Yeah, that one. The chip position, K27. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, yeah, that's the one, I think. That's the one. Well, let's replace it quickly. So we took the old one out. The old one out. Let's grab the new one. And the new one is here, yeah? K27. Good. Now the chip position. It was like that. It was like that, right? P number 1, yeah. Oh, sorry, you can't see. Now let's solder the chip back. Okay, everything is done, in place. Yeah, it's fine, it's perfect. So now all what we have to do is to program the chip, right? Good. First, let's do a test. Yeah, you remember we didn't have 3.3. Let me plug the charger and see if we have 3.3. Let's see, do we have 3.3 volts there? Yeah, it's still hot. Let me cool down quickly. Okay. Let's plug this cable back. Good. Plug in the charger. And we have no light. Let's check the voltage. Where we can check the voltage? Around here somewhere, right? Should be 3.3. 2.5, but this is that MOSFET we replaced. the dual MOSFET. Okay. Okay, where I can check 3.3 then? 3.2, you can see on the screen 3.3. So the voltage is okay. The voltage is okay. The Super I/O chip is good, but obviously it will not work because it's not programmed. And when it's not programmed, we do have the charging light. Pressing the power button and the fan is spinning. Okay, that's weird. The fan is spinning and it goes off, right? Can we have a surprise? Actually, the chip doesn't need program. Oh, that's sick. That's sick. Yeah, indeed. Okay. So this chip is getting programmed in on the board. So what is happening? You see, it has no BIOS chip. When you press the power button, the CPU comes on, and it's reading the memory from here, yeah, from this BIOS. It's an 8 megabytes BIOS, but not everyone. Yeah, this is IT7. One second. I don't remember. I have two more laptops with same chip. Yeah, so two more laptops I have with the same chip. IT8987E. This is a CXA, and I have BXA. I fitted and I have to program, but I don't have the software. This is CXA, and I'm surprised. I mean, if you check online, this chip has to be programmed. Yeah, it's no hard drive. The keyboard, it is plugged in. The keyboard is working. Yes, it's working. So everything is fine. We don't have hard drive because the customer took the hard drive. In the end, no, he didn't take the hard drive out. Okay, that's strange. Okay, let's plug the battery. Let me grab the hard drive. Let me see. The laptop is charging. I mean, should charge, yeah. Yeah, it is charging. Yeah, we have orange light there. And the hard drive, give me 1 second. The customer hard drive. Yeah, the empty drive comes over this chip. We need one screw. I mean, that's proper weird. I mean, I know this chip has to be programmed. That's strange. Okay, let's see with the customer hard drive. Is loading the Windows. This is a broken hinge. I'll try to fix it after. Battery. Okay. Enter. And yeah, it's loading the Windows. Okay, so this was an easy one. I mean, I didn't expect it. I was thinking we have to program the chip, and I have the programmer here. But you know what? I still have two more laptops with the Super IOS. Soon as the chip arrive, I will do a video about programming, which it will be a tricky video because I bought a very cheap programmer from eBay. and I know it's fake, yeah, and I don't want to promote fake things on YouTube. But anyway, let's see next time. Okay, I'm happy we helped this customer. Okay, I'm happy we replaced the Super IO, we replaced the small dual MOSFET. Everything is done. Okay, so I'll say thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you like the video, and see you on the next one. Bye.